Hey everybody, I hope things are going well. So this is a video that my clients actually requested more than once that I put together, which is about compound stretching or compound mobility. And this is kind of like if you've ever heard of the idea of a compound lift. So a lot of people have heard of compound lifts. In physical therapy school, we talked about compound lifting a lot as a sort of time efficient way to get in your strength training. So the idea is that you're addressing more than one joint and more than one movement at the same time. For some reason with mobility, I've noticed a trend in physical therapy school and in just the fitness world. It seems like people kind of don't do this. They stretch one thing at a time. So they'll sit there and they'll like do this and stretch their biceps and stretch their triceps behind their head. And I thought it would be useful to put together some videos about compound stretches and compound mobility. Obviously, if you have one specific joint you're trying to address because of a particular problem, that's a different story. But these are sort of stretches that are globally good for whatever thing they address: upper body, lower body, spine, whatever it is. So the first one that I'm putting together is about the upper limb. Okay, so everything from the shoulder and on. Obviously, to some extent, this also addresses your spine and things like that in a nice way. But I got the idea for this from Mindful Movers. Full credit to them on that one. Basically, they put together these three hangs. And these hangs address the big patterns of the shoulder. So first of all, they distract the shoulder, so they get there to be a bit of tug on the joint. Internal rotation, external rotation, full extension, full flexion. So I thought that these were really worth including in anybody's program. I've used them on myself. They definitely work. I will put a link to their channel in the description below. So without further ado, let's get started.